Coming up on Torrance Today, the sport of pickleball continues to grow in popularity. Find out what the city is doing to keep up with the times. The American Red Cross teams up with the Torrance YMCA to increase our local blood supply. And Torrance has a new friendship city. We'll share the details. It's all coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Tuesday, October 17th. I hope you're having a great day so far. Thank you so much for joining us. Here's our first story. Pickleball is one of the country's fastest growing sports. So the city is partnering with a tech company that is making it easier than ever for community members to play.
We're here just to kind of celebrate our launch, to help people understand our technology platform and to understand how they can get involved with more lessons, more classes, more clinics, more leagues in Torrance. We work with everyone in the community to come together and identify more ways for people to play, whether that's leagues, whether that's finding more people of the same skill level to play with, or more one-on-one coaching sessions.
Rec will be used by the residents by using the QR codes and seeing all of the play within the city, the different parks where there's play, the times you can play, classes you can take. You can go and sign that QR code and right away you're going to get answers. It brings up the whole program system and you can find all of the information that you need in one place.
How do I like pickleball? I don't know anyone that doesn't love pickleball. It's obsessive. I spend 3-4 times a week playing pickleball. It's good exercise, it's great socializing, and just having fun. And everyone is so wonderful.
Officials from the Torrance Recreation Services Division say that the rec platform will also be used to power the tennis programming on the city's public courts. New court signs are going up at several city parks throughout the month, with QR codes giving community members access to all the information they need to get going. To check out the new platform, visit rec.us/TorranceCA. Recycling e-waste is crucial for protecting our environment from hazardous materials. The city held a free recycling and paper shredding event recently to help residents safely dispose of their unwanted electronics.
It's very important to recycle your e-waste. It helps prevent precious metals and materials from entering the landfill and polluting our waterways. It's also just helpful for the environment and for our trash collectors as well. The recycled items get sent to a facility to get recycled. They get torn apart and different commodities get scrapped and recycled. And then the shredding does get shredded on site to help protect residents' privacy. And then the rest of the paper does get recycled as well. I'd like to thank the residents for coming out and making this a really positive event.
The recycling event was sponsored by the city's Public Works Department. For more information about responsible recycling, visit torrancerecycles.org. There is a national blood shortage as blood distributions to hospitals are currently outpacing blood donations. The American Red Cross held a blood drive at the Torrance South Bay YMCA recently to help combat the issue.
Well, I've been donating for close to 50 years, and it's the easiest thing you can do to help other people. And the Red Cross is a great way to donate. It's very easy. You come in, they check you over, you answer a lot of questions, and then you begin, and you're out of there within 30 to 45 minutes. It's very important because so many people need blood to stay alive, and that's what we're doing to help the cause.
I'd say don't be afraid. It's truly painless, and they know what they're doing, and just have to think that afterwards they actually send you information on how many lives you might have saved or where they donated the blood, so that's kind of cool too.
If you missed this blood drive, you can schedule your own appointment by going to redcrossblood.org and entering the sponsor code TORRANCECA. Then select the best day and time to donate at the American Red Cross Blood Donation Center, located at 2814 Sepulveda Boulevard. Torrance City leaders spent the better part of last week in Hwasong, South Korea, where they met with the city's officials for the signing of a Friendship Cities agreement. Friendship City agreements are less formal than sister city agreements. The focus of having a Friendship City is to build a relationship for the purposes of economic development and business investment. Mayor George Chen, along with city council members, toured the Hwasong City Hall, the city's Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and businesses such as Kia's manufacturing headquarters and the Hanmi Pharmaceutical Company's smart manufacturing facility. Delegates from Hwasong visited Torrance twice already. The most recent visit was in January of this year. Torrance council members arrived back in town over the weekend, with Mayor Chen set to return later this week. The Torrance City Council meets tonight to conduct city business, with Mayor Pro Tem Assam Sheikh running the meeting in Mayor Chen's absence. Among the agenda items to be discussed include a proclamation declaring October 2023 as Italian American Heritage Month in the City of Torrance, a recommendation from the Community Services Director that City Council approve a contract services agreement with the Torrance Rose Float Association for an amount not to exceed $125,000 for the construction, entry, display, and operation of the City of Torrance 2024 Pasadena Tournament of Roses Parade Float, and a recommendation from the city manager and city attorney that City Council consider whether or not to ban touch and goes at Torrance Municipal Airport. Many more agenda items will be discussed tonight. The public is invited to the council chambers at 3031 Torrance Boulevard. The meeting begins at 6:30 p.m. Virtual participation continues to be an option. You can send an email before the meeting to councilmeetingpubliccomment@torranceca.gov. And as always, you can watch the meeting live on our website, YouTube, and of course, right here on Torrance City Cable. A new episode of Candid Conversations is available for you to listen to. That's our podcast-style show that preserves open and sincere dialogues from our community members. A new episode drops every Tuesday, and since this is Fire Prevention Month, we talk with Chris Rhodes, Senior Fire Prevention Specialist for the Torrance Fire Department. He shares some tips on keeping your family safe from fires.
It's so important to practice exit drills in the home with little ones. It not only gives them the opportunity to learn about how dangerous fire can be, how to escape a home, but it gives them like a project for the family, right? They're junior fire marshals or junior firefighters. Draw the home, show us 2 ways out of every room, pick an object outside of the home that's not movable. We want to pick a tree, a mailbox, something that will always be there, not a car or something. That way, when they do practice the drill, if the child gets out of the home, that's where they're going to meet.
You can listen to the entire episode now by going to torranceca.gov/Candid Conversations. Still ahead, it's Tell Me Tuesday, and staff and students at SoCal Rock are gearing up to tell the community all about what their school has to offer when we come back in 60 seconds.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Tell Me Tuesday, the Southern California Regional Occupational Center has a couple of open house events coming up. SoCal Rock representatives say they, along with the students, are looking forward to telling community members what they can look forward to if they enroll.
I think the most rewarding part of the evening is going to be they're going to get to visit every single program and talk to students that are currently enrolled in the programs to hear about what they get to learn, the type of certifications they get to earn while they're here, as well as what they plan to do with that training. This campus is the premier provider of career technical education in the South Bay. We are about preparing students for the workforce and or college, actually. If you come to SoCal Rock, you're better situated to whatever opportunity presents itself after high school or as a second career or just at that point in life. We're the ones preparing you for it.
SoCal Rock's first open house takes place tomorrow, October 18th. The second is scheduled for Monday, November 6th. Both events start at 6 p.m. SoCal Rock is located at 2300 Crenshaw Boulevard. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.